fast. This is looking really reflective of what came out yesterday. Yeah. And the day before. I like it. Okay. Okay. So, what we have is, oddly enough, what I just showed you, the Nine of Pentacles moving up to the Page of Pentacles, indicated or clarified by the King of Cups. Our method is Ace of Wands, supported by the Five of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The underpinning energy being Emperor and Temperance. Okay. This is dense. This is a dense reading. Really dense. This is basically just saying, echoing the messages from the last couple days, and bringing them together. And for me, lately, the Page of Pentacles has been about starting over, starting from scratch. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we need a reboot. And, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is like, you've got everything. Everything's all lined up. Everything's good. And you have everything you need. So what this is saying to me is that, you know, now that we're set, we're ready to reboot. We're ready to reboot. And the King of Cups is somebody who, he's not only creative and insightful, he's got his emotions in control. So like, he's not going to freak out. Like, he's not going, oh my God, reboot. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know where to start. That's not the King of Cups at all. The King of Cups is like, oh, okay, I know what to do. He's a little slow about things, but that's okay. It's because he's thought them through. And he moves with his intuition. He can respond from his gut. He knows, you know, intuitively what to do. So that is supported by the Ace of Wands, which is new start, new inspiration. And the Five of Wands is about, Five of Wands is traditionally it's competition. Competition happens when there are other people involved. This is knowing that there are, you know, other people involved, but it's also usually comes up when there's an indication that you might be resisting something. So it's very clearly saying, don't block it, don't resist it, man. The Knight of Pentacles confirms what I just said with the King of Cups. You got it. You're ready. You're ready. Take it slow, step by step. You have done the work, or maybe you need a little more time to prepare, but you've got that. Just be patient. Be patient is really key with the Knight of Pentacles. He can be maddeningly slow, but he is thoroughly prepared. And this is saying to me that we're there. We've done the hard work. We've done the fighting, you know. We haven't blocked being prepared. We're here. We're doing it. Whatever this new start is, whatever this reboot is, we're ready for it. But, you know, with taking the Five of Wands as not resisting, remember the cards that came up a couple days ago, which was relax into it. So this is emphasizing that. It's like chill into it. The underpinning energy of the Emperor, and the Emperor has come up before us before, and like that King of Pentacles a couple of days ago, who's kind of I, me, mine, sits on everything. The Emperor can be really rigid. He's all about regulation and the way it's always been done. It's always been done this way, and we are not deviating from the plan. Well, here I feel like the Emperor is in support of moving forward, simply because Temperance comes up, and Temperance is about, okay, you know, we're gonna have to work with this. And let me rephrase that, he may not be in support, but he's not a total obstacle here. With Temperance, we can work with this. We can work with this system. We can work with these regulations. We're prepared. We've really got this. It's a reboot now. We have everything we need. We've been given that, or have put it together ourselves. We know what to do intuitively, and we're just gonna like take it step by step. I know there's been crazy stuff in the politics. I know a lot of people are disappointed with recent political decisions. I think that things, you know, when I see spreads like this, and I promised last night I wasn't going to editorialize, but I did want to mention that, you know, there are takeaways. And when I see things like this, it's like I'm reminded, well, you know, who chooses to be a candidate is not directly in our control, right? That's up to that person. And we have to respect their path, their choices. And if we're aligned with them in their beliefs, we will benefit from believing that they think there's a better way out there, a better option out there that maybe we haven't seen yet. So that's just like, I'm offering that as an example. It's like a movie. You don't know what, hopefully you don't know what the next scene brings, right? The point here, and I don't see anything about like psychically manifesting, but I would, it has come up in the earlier readings. The point being, keep your eyes on what is positive, on the hopeful outcome. That's what you want to put your energy and attention to, not the negative stuff. When you put your energy to the negative stuff, you reinforce it, and that's all you see. Basic psychology, that's all you see. I'm not talking about psychic mumbo-jumbo, nothing. When you focus on that, that is all you will see, and that is what you will bring into your life and into your emotional life. That sucks. Put your energy, your focus into the positive, and the hopeful outcomes, and then you will see those, and that will become part of your emotional life. And that grows. It's an exercise. It's like a muscle. You got to keep doing it. So enough from me. Have a great Friday. I'll be back tonight.